Hello, everybody, and welcome back to City Skylines in the city of Knight's Gauntlet, where things seem to be going fairly well, with the exception of rail freight traffic between the cities of Detroit, and Chicago, where I just seem to have an endless Congo line of freight trains. I did not realize that it would be this busy, and I don't know if it's because of this storage house. I doubt it because that's just animal products. But there's something that I guess maybe, I really don't know because there's really not that much freight traffic headed off the map this direction. You can see, yeah, there's a train here that's unloading and it'll take its stuff over there. But I mean, there's not. This is not loaded up with freight, so it's just between the two cities that I've got a lot of freight traffic going on, and I may need to come up with a better solution for that. I don't know what that would be. Maybe, although I doubt the freight would do it, but it would be kind of neat to have up here in the Bay City area, maybe have a harbor. I'm just curious. I can actually get to a sea lane there, and yep, there is a sea lane in Lake Michigan. That's good to see. So maybe that's what we're going to do, is we're going to go ahead and get maybe some other way for freight to get back and forth between these two cities. Now, one thing I forgot to look for while I was doing things between episodes is that Touch It mod, which I will have to use on the other one that I put way up here. Where is it? Right here. Which, hey, look, there's a ship in it. That's really good to see. But I want to replace this road right here, this bit, with something that is a better road, like a one-way road. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one here and one over here in the Gary area, or Whiting, Hammond, whatever it would be. So I would like to make certain it has freeway access. Now, with all this rail, this is going to be really darn complex. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here. So what we're going to do is we're going to eliminate this section of freeway. We're going to put in just a T intersection here. Oh wow, these are a lot bigger than I anticipated. Whew, boy. Wow, that's just so much bigger than I anticipated. Maybe what I could do instead is build my own interchange. I think I'm going to just have to do that. So let's go back. Let's rebuild what I just destroyed. So we're going to give this, and we'll kind of try to follow where things are going. Up. There we go. And then over here, I don't know, just out to here. There, that works. Okay. Alright, it's a little bit wonky over here. I mean, I could, if I really wanted to, play with it and make it a little bit better. There, that looks a little bit better. Okay. It's not important, but yeah, sort of aesthetics are important. So this is going to be an industrial road, but I don't need anything massive. Do I have? Yep, I do. So it'll just be this. Now I do need enough space on either side, so I guess I'm going to start here. We want a straight section. Go straight across that freeway. There we go. We want one-way roads, and we're gonna upgrade them later to freeway entrance ramps. Ooh, I mean, Alright, we're going to enable, temporarily, we're going to enable anarchy. Hello. Alright. Turn off all that but the angle. And with anarchy, get rid of that. There we go. Alright. So I want to go right up to that. Now I want that back. And I do want anarchy. And we'll go right into that. That's like right up against that that rail. Like right up against it. But anyhow. I am not very thrilled with that ramp, but let's see if I can do something a little bit better with it here. And then let's just bring that node over a little bit away from the track. There we go. Okay. That's a little bit better. Okay. Not great, but it's better. Alright. Put all that back. Let's disable anarchy. We want to flip this. And we want to change that. Whoa, no. There. I guess I could leave 2 lane there. I really don't need 2 lanes here. So we can just do it to 1 lane there. Okay. Go back to regular roads. The reason I the reason I build the regular roads is I don't get the guidelines and the fine precision that I want when I'm using freeway segments. I don't know why the game does that, but it just does. Okay, that... We'll look into that in a little bit. Come out this way. Okay, I'm going to disable all these darn road guidelines because they're just in the way. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Actually, if I just get rid of angle. There we go. Let's just connect that. I guess I could go all the way back there if I really wanted to. Switch its direction. That one's alright. Just to make this look a little bit better, I could bring this in just a little bit and bring it up. And then let's change that to that. This will be just that. Okay. So we have our poor man's exit and entrance ramps. I guess what I should do is, if I bring this up just ever so slightly, will that take it? No, it won't. What happens if I play with this? Oh my. Whoa, that is weird. Okay. What happens if I just move it around a little bit? Dear goodness. Wow, that's some wacky looking stuff. Alright, you know what? Let's just put that back where it was originally. Can I just connect? Yeah, let's just connect onto the bridge, and what we'll do is... no. Oh my. Wow, that's just... Let's just rebuild it and see what happens. There we go, okay. Except I didn't want 4, I wanted 3 lanes. Come on. There we go, okay. Alright, that looks a little bit better. We'll give our turn-off lanes here, and our deceleration and acceleration lanes. There we go. Actually, did that really do what I wanted it to? There we go. Okay. And then what is this complaining about? There we go. Okay, for some reason I had that in the middle. Alright. There. Bring this up a little bit just to help. Okay. And then this needs to just come out a little bit. This needs to bend a little bit less. And then let's make this be the same height as this just because it looks weird. And also, boom, at least the same height. There we go. Okay. Alright, all that, we finally got an exit ramp. Now we gotta actually have it go somewhere. So, I'm just gonna have it go immediately to the east, as it were. Oh my goodness, all these road guidelines. So, what I want it to do is something like this. How does that look? It doesn't look too terrible. Okay, bring it out straight for just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the other one. I'm going to have a one-way road going to it. So this is going to be really tight, really tight. Boom. Okay, and I do have a connection to the C lane. Excellent. Okay, go back to here. Do we have a ugly industrial one-way road? Certainly we do. Let's bring that off and go off, actually. Let's just go straight out like this. This is going to be so unrealistic. Oh well. Okay. And then reconnect it over here, like so. Okay. And then just because I don't want anybody doing weird things, you there, you there, no U-turns. Okay. So that gets freight, ground freight, to the possibility of getting to, whatchamacall, ground freight going to, words are hard, to the shipping. Okay, so put a wall there just so that it doesn't look like things are going to go over the edge. Okay, so we got that one there. Now the hard part is going to be, autosave, please. Okay, now the hard thing that I didn't think about is going to be getting the freight traffic, the rail there. Now, oof. I can get it from this side, I can just come up and over, but then coming back over here, I gotta go up over that. Over the okay, I can do this. So, question is, do I want to make it just a one-way thing? And the answer, I probably could. Let's see if I can actually do this a one-way with one way. So, let's find somewhere to branch off. Oops. Well, I just learned something new. I didn't know that if you hit home, it looks like it goes right back to, ground level. So can I actually do something like this? I certainly can. Road anarchy is enabled though, so that's why I can do it. Okay. So let's disable road anarchy. We'll go right to there. We'll go over the freeway. Boom. And yes, I do know this is one-way track. I want to keep it more or less along the shore. I still don't know why they designed it with the rail right there, but that's just what they did. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then last but not least, let's just make this a little bit better in appearance. There we go. Take that one down just a little bit. There. Down just a little bit. Okay. So that gets it there. Now I just have to connect up over here, which may not be as difficult as I was thinking. Where am I going to connect at? I guess what I really could do is I could come up over the freeway here and put a trumpet connection in. So, sorry, I've got to think this through because I don't want to be too close to this mess. So it's got to be over here somewhere. So, let's just come right up alongside this. Actually, I'm going to make this a little bit. There we go. Nope. There we go. I want it to be a little bit more like that. We'll worry about height later. So we're going to anarchy over this. And we'll get the height thing later. So I just have to connect. Yeah, let's not make it too ridiculously steep. And then I'll just take it in straight with anarchy and no bending. Just like that. Looks like it's in there. Okay. So that's a one-way connection to that side. Nothing should be entering that direction. Okay, so it should be one way that way, right? If I go back to this, yeah, it's one way that way. Okay. So I still got two more things I have to do. I have to connect to this. So if I come off of this, how close? I'm going to be really close to that, though. I'm going to be really darn close, and that might be closer than I want. What if I mean, I could do something really unrealistic. Why not? I've already been doing unrealistic things, right? Nope, I'm doing this wrong. Darn it. I'm doing it wrong. Oh, I gotta connect on this side. If I branch out over the freeway, kind of like this. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is just going to be a right mess. Okay, let's get rid of angle temporarily. And get rid of grid and snap. Can I get rid of the snapping? Apparently I can't. Come on. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll use move it there. Okay. So... oh my, this is not going to work out very well, is it? There is no way I can make that realistic up and over that freeway. Because that is going to be ridiculously high. That's not too terrible. It's one way, they're going downhill. Right? They don't have to worry about going uphill. That is very claustrophobic though, so let's see if I can get this a little bit higher. Okay, I know that's not realistic in any way, but that's what it just has to be. Okay. Last but not least, but this should not be anywhere near as difficult. We'll be connecting, allowing traffic in. The way we're going to do that is we're going to go under on this one. I suppose I could have gone under. I didn't think of that. I could have gone under. Let's see how well going under works over here. So if I create coming out, let's disable anarchy, re-enable that, there we go. Oh, I do have to have anarchy temporarily. So if I do that, and then go down, oops. So just kind of like, I mean, you would probably never tunnel this close to water, but with a railroad. Get rid of those road guidelines for the time being. Nope. Let's get it. Nope. I want it to look there. That looks a little bit better. Okay. But now I've got to connect to that. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Come back over to this. Here. Change that to this section to elevated. And make that go up. Yeah, okay. And then these need to go up because they're a little bit too close to the freeway. And then just because I really think I need a couple of these just to make this look a little bit better. Oh. So one there, one right in the middle. But we'll actually turn it. It doesn't actually provide anything, just aesthetics. There we go, and then same thing here, just go up to about there. There we go, alright. Alright, so now traffic can come this way, go around, come in, traffic from this way can come in, get into the terminal, unload its cargo or load it, and then come back to the network. I may have a pinch point here. I just have to watch out for this pinch point. Okay, well, all that for just one. I still have to build a second one. This one should not be anywhere near as difficult, though. At least I really hope it won't be. Because as it turns out, I have rail traffic there, and I have rail traffic right here, and I don't have any freeways to deal with. So, okay, so I guess the first thing would be, let's put down the port. So we want the big cargo port. Boom. Okay. Good to see. Excellent. Next we need to get some roads out to it. Now I could build a freeway out to it. I should redo all this. There we go. I could build a freeway all the way out to it, or I could just extend a road. I think it would be a good idea to have it come from over here, just to minimize the traffic. So we're going to do the ugly industrial road again, because this is pretty much just going to be industrial traffic. And then, because that's on a hillside, we got to do this. Go across. I'd like it to be more or less perpendicular if possible. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Let's build our road. I'm just going to go with a bridge all the way to here, just to get over that. Now we'll go down. Oh, look at that. I get a nice, better slope now. Okay. Am I going the right way? Yeah, more or less, but I'm going to curve ever so slightly, so... Okay, I'm going to temporarily disable road lengths. Okay. And then we'll just come right up to about here. One-way industrial road. We'll just continue straight out. Well, maybe not straight. It looks like it has to curve a little bit. These road guidelines. Okay, now I need it, so... Maybe I don't. This is going to be another unrealistic curve, isn't it? Alright, let's just do this for the time being. We can lay it out, and then we can use road anarchy to make it look the way we want it to. Or we could just say that was a total mistake and start over here. There, that's better, okay. And then from here, we can just reconnect to there. Excellent. Let's just make certain nobody does any shenanigans here. And I may or may not connect stuff to this road in the future. We'll see. Okay. So you've got that. My goodness, it's taking me 30 minutes just to do all this. Last but not least, I need to get the rail out here. So that should not be anywhere near as difficult. I just want to come up here and look how I did this. Yeah, it comes in as just a big loop. So I could do the same thing here. I could just have... I don't have anything to worry about here, do I? No. So I could go ahead and put a junction here. So I'll put a rail junction in here. Rail. There we go. One way. Or actually, no, it can be a two-way. This can be two-way. From about here. I'd like it to be a little bit less. Nope. Cat helping. My feline engineer is assisting. So this would be... Well, do I want this to be one-way or two-way? Do I want this to be one-way or two-way? If I make it one-way, I have to do all the shenanigans I did down over in Hammond / Whiting / Gary. So, how about I make it just regular track, and it will come out, and where they join, that's where it becomes one-way. So you're just going to come straight up to, I don't know, about here. We'll have this one join without the bend, straight on. It's going to be a very unrealistic, but oh well. And the more I think about it, this is useless. Okay, this is useless. Maybe not. I'm changing my mind. These can be one way. They'll just have to cross as they come out of there. What are you complaining about? Okay. Let's try this again. So from there to there. Okay, there we go. So unlike by Hammond Whiting, here the traffic will have to cross. From here, I'll have to cross the other direction. And then the same thing's going to have to happen on the other one. But that's why I don't have to have all the loops and everything else that I'm trying to do. So we're going to come up to there. We're going to have a nice curve right into that. Okay. For the most part, it looks okay, but let's just get this the same heights here. Not as the tree, but as the building. There we go. Okay. So they can come in on that side, and then we're going to have them come out over here. This will have to go up and over the road, obviously, or under, but we'll have it go over. And we will reconnect. Actually, we'll just have it reconnect to this over here. So have it come way up so it's far enough away. I should have changed this, or I should have gone down, so hang on. Delete this. I really am overthinking this. Give me the angle. That's all I want out of this thing. I'll forget it. We'll just go straight. There. Okay. Now I can curve just a little bit. We want to go up because we want to get far enough away to connect there. And connect there. Okay. This does not look pretty whatsoever. And I hope it actually works. Oh, well, hold on. I forgot one important detail. No road traffic can get to this yet. Would really help if I allowed that to. Alright. So you want the straight segment, boom. Get rid of anarchy, bend, home. And then just connect to the freeway over here, home. We'll allow it to be slightly off. Connect. Change that, reverse that, change that and that. Come back over to here. All up. Okay, this is gonna look really weird when I build it, but let's just build it because I know what's gonna happen here. It's gonna be a roller coaster, yep, but that's alright because I can change this to elevated. Nope, okay. Trying to do too many things at once here. There we go, okay. And we want that segment to be the same height as that segment. So it looks a little bit better. This can be ever so slightly curved, or should it? Maybe not. Let's undo that. Let's bring this back in and do that instead. Okay. That looks okay. I mean, well, aside from this. So let's bring that up. I could probably even get rid of that by just moving this ever so slightly. There. Now it's a nice smooth. And we can change this to be a little bit higher. There, okay. What did I do here? That's still the wrong way, that's why. There we go. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I lost everything for a moment there. And this bit of music playing from SimCity 3000, I believe it's called Magic City, is one of my favorite pieces from that game. Let's get this level. There we go. Plenty of space there. Yep, okay. Last but not least, let's get him a ramp. Excuse me. Boom. Reverse, reverse, reverse. And change to there. Okay. Whew, alright, all that. So I hope eventually that will help. I don't know what'll happen. I don't know if I just move the problem and all the freight will end up over here, but it'd be nice to see some freight coming in to the Saginaw Bay area. So see how this works out. We're going to give ourselves the typical... Oh, come on. I want to get this... There we go. Our acceleration, deceleration... Whoop! You go down there. Okay. Alright. Oh my goodness. 40 minutes just for all that. By the way, I did write down at the beginning of the episode what the population was. 79,001. So we're at 79,302. So we've gained 301 peeps during the episode. Our residential demand is doing very well. Office industrial doing very well. Commercial, I seem to have taken care of a commercial demand. That looks like a nice house overlooking the cliff there. But anyhow, shiny. Ooh, shiny. Anyhow, so yeah, the city is growing, which is good to see. We got green here for the most part. Although we don't really care about cash, but it is an indication that the city economically seems to be doing okay. I did just have a huge outlay of cash. So now I'm curious... Oh, what's going on here? I wonder... I'm going to do something, because I feel like there's a segment under here. Nope, I don't know what's going on there. But let's just rebuild this section. Oh, there we go! It's... Oh my goodness. Oh, there is something right there. There is! Boom! Okay. There! Maybe that'll take care of... Okay. And, whoa, we got some really weird stuff going on now. There we go! Now they're happy. Okay. Do I have any other things like that going on? Nope. Okay, no other weird stuff going on. Excellent. But yeah, I really would like to know why they put the rail on that side. It makes it a little bit more difficult. Alas, I don't know. And it will probably take a while for any ships to get through there. Because of course they come from the very edge of the map. And they take their sweet time. Shipping traffic was never the fastest in the first place, but it certainly got a lot for each, haul, as it were. I want to see something, but it's going to be a while before something comes into there. So, really quick, let's just go a little bit longer here. What would I like to do? So we got that. Hopefully, I don't know if that will take care of the rail traffic or not. Detroit is obviously demanding a lot of freight, so maybe it'll come in here. What I could probably even do is put a freight-only road to connect in up here at some point, and just allow freight to get into the city a little bit better by the ground, by truck. We shall see. Yeah, let's see now here. Yeah. It's holding up those trains as well. Oh well. Do I have any ships? I have one that went way over there. And I have another one that's coming into here. Transporting to Vermont. Oh. Let's just go ahead and rename this. Marquette. Okay. Even though I know I called that Bahnhof Eistrup. And we'll call this Saginaw. Just so I know. And then over here we'll call this Gary. There we go. Okay. Alright. One day I'm going to bring that freeway in. Yeah, and bring it right into probably either under that, probably, yeah, that way, because I've already filled in all of this. How's this train station doing now? Oh, look at it. I got a lot of people going up to Badenhof Eistrup. So that's pretty good to see. Very busy train station. 570 folks over the past 10 minutes. Not bad. Now I'm curious. How is our little train station up here in our little sleepy town doing? 81 peeps. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. So I don't see any major things to worry about. I'm always going to have this education problem. So there's just nothing I can do about that. It takes too long for folks to get educated. Let's look at our power and water. We should get some more water going pretty soon. So how about we give the folks up here in Badenhof Eistrup. You know, we've been putting a lot of pressure on the folks in Windsor. Let's get some fresh Lake Superior water, shall we? Right off the tip of the... Nah, we'll leave that. How about right here? So I want... Not that. Water structures, key. And what we'll do... is we'll get rid of road guidelines. Very quickly, we'll just enable anarchy. There we go. And then, using Move It, we'll take this and put it right in to there. So it looks like a continuation of that, yeah. And then, that fresh Lake Superior water right next to our ore extractors. I just want to get this right next to the wall, a little bit deep. Actually, we want a deep water port anyhow, right? Whoops. Oh dear. Let's undo. I didn't realize you could do that. Okay, we'll be careful not to mess up our ore plant there, or ore extractor. Okay. Now I'll just put a couple water pumps over here. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to need some sewage. Boy, let's just suck up that sewage right from... But I have no pollution, so don't worry about it, folks. This is full creative mode. I don't have to really worry about anything. Did I mess that up? No, it is operating normally. Okay. That should give us some water. Oh wow, I got a lot of ships coming in here now. That's good to see. But they have so little amounts of freight on them, or cargo. Why do you put cargo on ships and ship cargo in cars? That doesn't make sense. Or ship... It's a shipment if it's on a car, but if it's on a ship, it's cargo. It just... What's the point? Anyhow. Alright. So I took care of the water issue, right? Yeah, we'll be fine for a while. I don't have to worry about trash education. We're not doing too bad. 30% uneducated. I'd like to get this number a lot higher, this number a lot lower, but oh well. Seems like nobody's using my libraries. What's our traffic like? 81%. Okay, but the city's only at 79,000. Ooh. 79,460, so 466 peeps have moved in since the start of the episode. But I wrote that down. A couple people may have moved in between the time I actually started recording and when I wrote it down. But yeah, Lansing, this kind of reminds me of my district of chivalry in my other city. So let's take a look at Jefferson Avenue. I know I was going to talk about getting some traffic done, but it seems like I took care of the problem with the lane management, or just putting 2 lanes on these. Now it's just traffic wanting to go over the bridge. That seems to be the problem, because you'll see nobody's in there's like only 1 vehicle in the turn lane here, nobody in the turn lane here. So it's not the traffic that's getting onto the freeway that's causing the issue anymore. But that is a pinch point. What I really should probably do is I should probably connect this road. And now that I think about it, there is actually Jefferson. I don't know if it's Jefferson Avenue, the railroad one. I mean, I have Jefferson here, but there is a road that goes right under the Ambassador Bridge. So let's just go ahead and see if I can alleviate a little bit of that traffic. So if we just kind of sneak out of here, we're going to lose that one little factory, unfortunately. Alright, let's see here. So I had to enable anarchy for that. How does this look? Oh, that doesn't look too bad. No, it doesn't look too bad at all. We just grab this little segment, move it ever so slightly. I hope it doesn't move it too far away from those. I don't know if anybody would want to live next to a nuclear power plant, though. So what we'll do is we'll just put some industry here. We'll leave right along the water fine alone, though. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, that is such a wonderful image right there. In fact, I think this is a good spot to say we're done. Look at that light gilding off of the one Detroit Center and the Renaissance Center, and then Chicago way over here in the distance. So everybody, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Also, if you want to know of any of my new content that comes out for City Skylines, Astroneer, or City of Heroes, just hit that subscribe button. You should get notified whenever I have some new content that goes up there. So everybody, I hope you've had a great time watching this episode. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see all of you in the next episode of City Skylines Knight's Gauntlet. Take care and bye.